when we think about and we talk about the normal, let's go back to normal. I don't know if that normal was better. When COVID hit, our community was impacted the most because they were already in a very precarious situation. And at this time, we know, for example, I was mentioning before, that more than 30,000 Latinos have died. We lost a generation of uncles, aunts, parents, grandparents, and COVID-19 has turned our world upside down. Latinos make up over half of our essential workers, and we have very little choice but to serve on the front lines, right? Like we continue to be the ones working in the fields. So the vast majority of these industries couldn't transition to virtual online work. They were not able to be shelter in place. And the other challenge that we had was that people who work on those industries didn't really have savings. They are living paycheck to paycheck, couldn't afford to stay at home without income. So the devastation was real for this particular group of people. That is why we launched the Latino Community Foundation, our Latino Power Fund, which is a $50 million fund to invest into Latino-led grassroots organizations. We want to make sure that we help them heal, that we help them organize for lasting change. We were able to invest in grassroots organizations so that they were able to coordinate pop-up events, mobile clinics. They were able to go door to door, really talking to the community one person at a time, making sure that the messages were tailored to them and they were culturally appropriate. Through this pandemic, we have seen the power of community, how we can help each other when we work together, when we unify efforts with the government, with funders, with our own community members. We need to make sure that we give them the resources so that they can be stronger and then be there for the community for not the next year, but the next 100 years.